Hey everyone, Michael here, and I am here to talk to you about a new channel that I'm doing and I'm starting today, and it's called It's Easy When You Know How, or we'll just call it Easy When You Know How. As you can see, I'm prepared for winter. I just came in the house from walking in the park all day and then going to the market. And so I'm here, and what I wanted is because, since summer's not here and I'm kind of missing some uh, fresh fruit, I want to make me a fruit salad. So I've already prepared some things, and here's my version of a fruit salad. So let's take a look see. Okay, here we've already got some green grapes, and what we've done with the green grapes is I've just left them whole because it's just me. I don't have to have them a certain way. I don't have to have them diced or sliced or whatever you want to call it. So I've got those and I've washed those. You can actually wash them with a little bit of soap and water. Um, Rinse them very, very well. I didn't do that. I just rinsed them. And then in this bowl here, I have a Granny Smith apple, one that I've chopped up. I've chopped it up into little pieces. That's not separate, like that. And you can use a Honey Crisp or any kind of apple that you want to use. And then I've taken all the pith and the peel off of an orange, a navel orange. The reason why I'm using a navel orange is because my mother did not raise a fool. She said they are the sweetest and they also have no seeds. Guess what? When I peeled it, I took a bite, no seeds, and very, very sweet. I also have a tin of pineapple chunks and two bananas. This is going to last me the whole week. So pretty much what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add those to the fruit. Hang on just a minute while I go back and get some more things. Da, 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 da. I'm still here. All right. So we have that. We're going to put honey in this. I know what you're saying. It's already a sweet fruit. But we got this tartness in here, and we kind of need a little bit of a sugary thing to keep it from being, um, keep it preserved, so to speak. I'm going to drain off the juice from these pineapple chunks. And I just get the canned version because, well, it's about $2 cheaper than if you were to get the market to slice it and dice it for you. That's ridiculous. And these have always done me right. So, and if they were good enough for us kids when my mother was making a holiday ham, then it's good enough for us now as adults. So don't look down on tinned products or canned products, whatever you want to call it, because they're damn good. So there we have that. We'll set the juice aside. We no longer need that. What we're going to do is take two bananas. And yes, I switch back and forth on the accents. And it's because I like to and because I can. So we're just going to go ahead and dice up, or slice, rather, two bananas. And I love saying banana. And I love eating banana. These are green, so they need a little more ripeness to them. But I don't mind that. Some people, well, they like them a little more ripe. And these are actually the kind of bananas that you can actually sit out on your counter and let it go green, or let it go yellow, should I say. Duh. But we're not. So a little bit more about me while we're doing this. I am a financial person. I work for a company and I do finances. Um, my passion for cooking has been all my life. I love it. And some of my influences are Julia Child and um, Martha Stewart. They're big, big influences. And then um, Emma, or Emmy, sorry, she's a pretty good influence. I like to watch her all the time. Emma, made in Japan. I think it's just Emma Made now, and Emmy Made rather. Sorry if I got that wrong. Whichever one's right, use it. So let's go ahead and slice up our bananas. And I'm just going to do these both at the same time. And why not, you know? And I want to tell you what I did when I chopped up the apple, because apples tend to go brown really quickly. It doesn't matter to me if the apple is a little bit brown around the edges, because I'm still going to eat it. Because it's still good. The only thing it's done is oxidize. So when I cut up the orange, I placed it on top of the apples so that the acid in the orange would keep them from going brown. Now the acid in the orange, the acid in the pineapple, and the little bit of acid that's in the fruit, in the peach, in the grapes, are going to keep the apples and the bananas from going brown. Now you can't keep them absolutely from going brown. It's going to happen because it's got to do its thing. It's nature, so it's going to do its thing, and what have you. So yeah, but you can slow it down. You can retard it, and that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good process to retarding the growth of, or the growth of it being brown, or the evolution, or evolving, continuing to go, whatever. I mean, I'm trying to wing this, and I see I need to get a whiteboard to help me out with some things, but we're going to get there as time goes on. This is my first video, and I'm going to do about, this is just clover honey. It can be any kind of honey you want, or it doesn't have to be any honey. And I'm going to do about a spoonful, and it's just a wooden spoonful of honey. So, and that's all I want. I don't need any more than that, just the spoonful. And this just kind of helps. Yeah, I know what we did. I know what I did there. I did that for you out there in TV land. Anyway, this kind of helps just bring all of that together, and it's just a goodness. And honey is a natural sweet, just like the rest of the fruits in here. I know that sugar is a natural sweet, but sugar also has a bad rap. And this is a measuring bowl. You can put it in any bowl, but I wanted you to see how it's going to look using this bowl. So this is it. Now normally I would put raspberries. Well, for one, when I went to the market today, they had no raspberries. The blackberries were at an astronomical cost, as were the strawberries. Strawberries would be nice in here. Raspberries would be. I love the blueberries. The blueberries, all they had were organic, and today, and I just refuse to pay an organic price for tomfoolery. Basically, I don't believe in that organic stuff. It's whatever you do. I see a grape that's still got a little stem on it. That is delicious. But you know what could make this? I'm not going to do this, but, and I'm just mixing this around to see how it's going to go. What could do this is a sprinkling of salt, but I probably wouldn't do that until all of these ingredients were macerated or getting together, so to speak. So let's take a look at our, you see it right there. See, it's wonderful. And here I cover it with cling film, and I just stick it in the fridge, and then later on, after I've eaten and decided that I'm going to watch the telly, I say, oh, I want a healthy fruit salad as a snack, and you're not eating tons of garbage like when you're eating ice cream or a cookie or anything. Although later on in this series we will be making cookies, and I'm going to show you a cookie recipe that you can use every day and put anything with it. So, oops. Okay, so now that we've done that, it's time to conclude the show. And we're going to do so by saying I wish everybody a very good 2021. It has to be streets better than 2020 was ever. And here's to the future. Please be kind to everybody, because you don't know what someone's going through. Take care. See you later, my friends.